Hey everybody, it's your old pal Larry, the horror movie dick, and I'm back with a video review. Today we're going to dig into The House by the Cemetery, a 3-disc limited edition Blu-ray release from Blue Underground. Now, as far as past releases go, in 2011 there was a Blu-ray release by guess who? That's right, Blue Underground as well. That was had a butt ton of fucking special features on it. Now, it was an HD transfer from the original uncensored, uncut film negative, but not restored. So let's get back to that later. So what did they do with this Blu-ray release? You might be asking yourself. Let's take a look at the packaging. Right away, lenticular slipcover. Hold your masturbation till this video is over. Please. It's fucking sexy as hell. I don't think it's actually supposed to move like side to side. That's not the action. It's just depth. You know, like the knife sticks out of the slipcover. Everything is 3D. It doesn't actually do... Well, I guess the knife moves, but... It's mainly 3D. There's not a lot of motion action going on. But sexy as hell. This video does not do it justice. You can't pick up how deep the colors are and how well the lenticular 3D works. As far as the Blu-ray itself, the case, I switched the artwork around to the old movie poster. Or might have been the VHS. I'm not sure. But old artwork, it comes by default with the new lenticular artwork it displayed. I like the contrast. You pull it out, and there you go. You got old artwork inside new artwork. You see where I'm going? The back is unspectacular, but full of information about everything. Now, Jesus Christ. So you got 3 discs. You got the new artwork on the Blu-ray itself. Blu-ray plus some special features. Underneath that, which I don't want to put down anywhere because it's fucking sexy and I don't want it to get scratched. You got, what is this, a DVD? No. It's another disc of extras, just extras. With the old artwork on it, all fucking zoomed in and sexy. I'm going to put that Blu-ray right back in there so nothing happens to it. And 3rd disc, original motion picture soundtrack. That is hiding underneath a booklet, which is an essay by guess who? I'll give you a minute. Michael Gingold. He does every essay, that's why. So like that doesn't say how many pages this is, but it's all essay with some pictures. This is a cool picture in the front. Right there of the house. Love that. There's some cool pictures in here for people that don't want to read the essay by Michael Gingold. And in the back, you get a track listing for the CD. That's cool. And a little bit about the CD itself. I know for a fact that is the European release of the CD on CD. The soundtrack on CD, Larry. That's the European release. We're going to get back to that too, remind me. And then you got chapter selection on the back with like lots of nice gore. So there's your fucking packaging. Top notch. Can I say that right away? I don't want to get ahead of myself. But we're going to crawl into the discs and see what they look like. So right away, you got audio. You got 3 audio tracks. English 5.1. You got English mono, Italian mono. That's cool. So you got a selection. Subtitles. You got English for the hard of hearing. You got France. You got Spanish. You got English for the Italian audio, which is kind of preferable because that fucking little kid's voice is super annoying. But more special features. Now, here we get into it. So most of the special features on this are exactly the same as the 2011 Blue Underground Blu-ray release. We got one new one here, which is audio commentary by film historian, Fulci expert Troy Howarth. And the rest of these are all the same. I'm not going to go through all of these special features and read them to you and give you the times and stuff because they're the exact same special features. These are not new. This is on disc 2. This was disc 1, obviously. Disc 2. These are all old. So you got either any way you slice it, you've got lots of special features, old and new. Now we're getting into it. So we got three new ones on the second disc. We got Housequake, interview with co-writer Giorgio Maruzzo, we will say. That is 15 minutes long. We got Catarana, I guess that's how you say it. McCall Q&A, she's an actress in the movie. She was also in the Beyond. 2014 Spaghetti Cinema Festival Q&A, 30 minutes long. That's significant. Calling Dr. Freudstein. That's brand new. Interview with Stephen Thrower. He's a Fulci expert. 20 minutes long. So all of this together, we've got four new special features. All of the rest of it is the same. But this isn't fucking the same. This is the soundtrack listing. I already showed it to you, but I thought I'd throw it on here anyway. 35 tracks. There are 31 tracks for the soundtrack, so you got that. Now we're going to dig right into the transfer. The transfer is a 4K restoration from the uncut, uncensored original film negative. Like I said before, the 2011 was not restored. It was just a transfer. So important to know when we get to the upgrade, would I upgrade section of this. As far as the transfer goes, it's fucking gorgeous. Now keep in mind that this is a crappy screen grab, and the aspect ratio is not correct. But I threw it on here just to show you how the colors pop, especially that little kid's fucking blue eyes. Look at that blue eye right there. And her eyes. Whatever. Now, as far as the transfer goes overall, it's grainy. I mean, you're going to expect that from an old film. But it's like good grainy. It's the right kind of grainy. It's not grainy like they fucking don't care. It's grainy like we wanted to maintain the film look of this, the richness of the grain, with just beautiful popping fucking colors and clarity. Look at a dark scene here. There's no artifacts in the dark at all. It's fucking very clear. You can see you can see the grain. It's beautiful. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the grain. It's like watching film. So, yeah, you can see that there's no, like, even with this shitty screen grab, a disclaimer again. Shitty screen grab, not even the right aspect ratio. Still looks amazing. There's no chunky artifacts in the dark. It's not hard to see. It's super clear. Look at the grain in the flashlight. I love that. That is just sexy. I don't want to fucking pull it out or anything, but holy crap. Only one thing I found wrong I could even bitch about with the transfer. There's one scene with a pubic hair. As you can see right there, there's a fucking, it's like, you know, a few seconds of a pubic hair. From what I could tell, in all seriousness, it looked like it was like see-through. It looked like it might have been like a scratch that on the film itself, and that they couldn't fix it. Because it looks like you can see like just straight through that line over there. So like if they could fix it, I'm sure they would have. Why would you leave that? but it looks like it might have been something fucking serious in the fucking in the film negative. So there you go. Let's get to my final review if we could. We're gonna go into some fucking detail on this. Now, the burning question is, if you owned nothing, would I recommend that you buy this? It's $35 on Amazon. We're gonna get back to that because I've heard some people bitching. Yes, fuck yes. It's worth every penny. We'll get to it. Now, Upgrade. Upgrade's a little tougher. That 2011 was a motherfucker. If you're straight special features and don't give a shit about the transfer, you might not want to upgrade because that was a motherfucker. It was bloated with special features. Like I said, there's only 4. That's only 3, Larry. There's only four new special features on this, but I don't care because I love a fucking nice clean transfer that makes the movie look like it's brand new, and they did an outstanding job, and I'm going to give this a big fuck yes. People may be shying away from the $35 price tag on this, but like I said, we're getting back to it. Now, if you wanted to just get the old release, a 2011 Blu-ray, you can still buy that on Amazon. $23. So there you go. You get that, $23. Now, if you wanted to buy the fucking soundtrack, now we're talking some fucking bucks. You can spend, like, if you want the vinyl, it's between $35 and $40. So add that to your $23. Way more than this release. If you wanted to try to get a CD, and these are used CDs, by the way. There are no new CDs available that I've seen. You can spend on an American release that comes with Manhattan Baby as well. You can spend like $20 to $25. If you want the real release, the one that I showed you, the Italian European release, the last one that sold on eBay was $50. So you add your 23 to 50, and we're talking, like, I did the math. It's $249 altogether, and all this is $35, and you get it all brand new. You don't have to worry about the scratches on the disc and the fucking disc getting from Europe safely to you in the United States and shit like that. So, like, you're going to pay up. That soundtrack is rare. You're going to pay way more than this release for used stuff. And this is brand new. And sexy lenticular cover, the packaging, the new special features. And did I mention how fucking jizz-worthy the transfer is? Well, I'm going to say it again. It's worth every fucking penny, even at $35. Well, hey, everybody, that's my review, and I'm sticking by it. Until I see all of you jerk-offs again, as always, get the fuck out of my house. Bye.